All right, so we're going to talk in today's video about a few mindset shifts that you should be making in order to have a successful business online. If you're thinking, okay, well, I can't do something, then you're not going to be able to do it. So we're going to talk about how you can shift your mindset to a more positive mentality to where you know you can do it and do anything that you want to do in your business. Today's video is going to be a little different than traditionally. Traditionally, I have everything pretty much planned out and I know exactly what I'm going to do, but I kind of wanted to do more of a laid back talking one with you because I've talked with a few people about, growing their business, and a lot of people have been like, well, I can't do this, or I don't know enough to do this. And the fact of the matter is you actually do know enough. The only thing is you have to make that mindset shift of saying, okay, well, I know enough right now to get started and to be doing what I want to be doing, and I'll always be growing. And that's something key you have to remember is you won't know everything. Yes, and you know what? I don't want to diminish anyone who is, who knows what they're doing, but I will have to say people who call themselves gurus or all these guru stuff, I don't believe you're just a complete guru in everything. I think you know your field really well. Like, I know how to grow my business on Instagram. I know how to increase my engagement. I know how to get sales, and I know what content to produce to my audience. But that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop growing and becoming better and better and better. I believe it's always about learning and becoming a better version of yourself always. So that's something for you. So say you are in the health industry or health and fitness industry, and you think, well, I don't have enough results. I can't really show people that. Well, guess what? You have something, you have some results. You started this journey. So whatever small amount it is, whether it's a pound, whether it's you decided to start eating healthy, whether it's you decided to start taking this product to get to this end goal, share your journey. People want to be on this journey with you. They want to be a part of it with you. And if you're not actually sharing that with them, then they can't grow with you. And that's something that I made a huge mistake with in my business. I wanted to be at a certain spot in order to actually show you what I was doing. So like, for example, when I only had 500 followers, I was like, oh, okay, well, I can't really teach people Instagram, or I can't do this because I don't have enough followers. I don't have 10K followers. Well, guess what? That is just rubbish of me to think that, because I actually have enough knowledge to teach you how to find your audience. And the thing is I'm not here to teach you how to get thousands and thousands of followers. I'm here to teach you how you can actually leverage those followers you have and turn them into customers. And that is key, because if you have a business and you want to make sales and you do not have people coming to you on a consistent basis, then followers means nothing. You're not here to be an influencer. If you're an influencer and your goal is to have followers, then that's a whole different story. But I'm talking about small businesses and MLMers who specifically want to make sales for their business. The second mindset shift you need to make is people don't want to buy from me. People don't want to buy my product. They are just not interested in it. And I'm going to say rubbish on that too, because guess what? There's always going to be someone who wants to buy your product and service. The fact of the matter is you just have to find those people that are interested in what you're selling. And it's maybe the way you're approaching them, maybe the type of content that you're producing, or maybe you just don't have an enticing offer that they're interested in doing. So this is when you have to be kind of your own explorer. You have to go diving in and figuring it out. And a lot of people think, okay, well, this is the one thing that I'm going to do that's going to get me results and everyone's going to buy from me. I'll make this one post, it's going to be fantastic. And you know what? That's awesome. That one post can get you sales. But guess what? If you're not actively online, if you're not actively talking with people, engaging or liking them, I'm going to say people aren't really necessarily going to buy from you, because guess what? There's so many other people out there that are selling, and they're selling maybe something similar in your field. Like there are, for example, there are other Instagram coaches out there. There are other Instagram courses. But in order to distinguish yourself and make you stand out, you have to be consistently talking with people. The sales I've made, there's a few people that have signed up, but right now actively, what I'm doing is I'm actively looking at my target audience, talking with people. And a lot of you who are watching this, I've actually reached out to you, and that's how we started working together. It's because I actually actively reached out with you, talked with you about your business and what I can do for you and what you're struggling with and exactly how I can help you with that. And then you were like, okay, I'm interested in that. Same thing for you. You have to talk with your audience and figure out what they need help with, figure out what they're interested in, and then lead with that. You don't just lead with your business and don't lead with your link. No, 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 no. Do not do that. So that's the second thing. So many of you have come and said, you know, I'm not ready to do this, or I don't feel comfortable doing this, I'm insecure in this. And the only way you get secure is by actually stepping outside your comfort zone. So that's the third thing. The third thing is stepping outside your comfort zone, because so many of you have mentioned, I am in my comfort zone, this is where it's comfortable, and the growth happens when you step outside your comfort zone. I'll be honest with you, it can be scary stepping outside, because your comfort zone is your comfort zone, that's why you're in there. But the reason you're not growing is because you're not stepping outside of it, you're not pushing yourself, and you're not growing because you're not stepping outside your comfort zone. So if you are, for example, if you were afraid to get on the camera, like a couple of years ago, this is not how I would have done it. I would have been like, I have to script everything out to a T, I have to have everything perfect, and I would have never recorded it. So this video came about because so many people were talking about their mentality and saying they couldn't do things, and I was like, okay, I have to make a video about this because you can do it. And you do this by stepping outside your comfort zone, okay? For example, I've talked about, if you follow me on Instagram, it's at the Christina Spohr. On my stories, I come out really raw. Like right now, this is typically how I do my stories. I don't have makeup on. I kind of just have a t-shirt on. Why? Because I do stories more raw, and I like to do in the moment of what I'm thinking and feeling. In YouTube videos, I like to get a little more dressed up, do some makeup, do my hair, stuff like that. Because one, I was very insecure about my face. Growing up, I didn't really have acne like that, and for some reason this past year, I had such bad acne. This is better compared to what it was. It was awful, and I was so embarrassed, and I didn't want to get on camera, and that's a lot of reason why I didn't do YouTube videos this past year as much, because I was so embarrassed of how I looked and how I felt, and I got to the point where I was like, okay, that's my comfort zone right there, and I'm going to step outside of it, because guess what? My audience does not care what I look like. Sure, it's nice to be presentable, it's nice to look nice, but my audience cares about the information I'm giving them and what I can do for them. So I'm like, okay, well, I'm preaching stepping outside the comfort, I'm preaching doing this, but I'm not doing it myself. So I said, screw it. These past few months, I've been really diving into videos and being way more on camera and not even caring what I look like, because my goal is to get the information across to you so you can actually do something in your business, so you can grow as a person. I mean, my main 3 goals is to teach you how to use Instagram, how to grow your business using other marketing strategies like email marketing, and motivation. Those are my 3 main focuses that I love to talk about and I love to share with people. I would really love to hear from you. I'm really curious, what did you think about this video style? Did you really like the raw, straight coming forward to you on what I felt and what I've been talking about? Or do you like the more structured ones? I really want to hear your thoughts and what you think. And also, ooh, my hand just shook. If you also resonated with any of those 3 mindset shifts that you can be making in your business, that you can be doing. And I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to hear it down in the comments, or if you don't feel comfortable sharing in the comments, I'd love you to send me a message. Even screenshot this video, share it on your story so other people can see it and get that motivation and drive to do it in their business. Whether you work with me or work with someone else, I want to see you succeed, and I'd love to see the success you have in your business from you just watching this video. So really I just lost my train of thought, but so really just share it. Just share it with me. I'd love to know. People would love to know too, because everyone can be in the same boat and not realize it. And when someone else comes out saying it, it's so comforting knowing that, you know, you're not alone, that other people are there for you and they want to cheer you on and they want to see you succeed. So with that being said, that is this week's video. I will see you next week's video, which we're going to be actually talking about Instagram, and I'm going to show you how to create curated content for your Instagram feed using Canva. So if that's me interested, make sure you subscribe if you're not. Stay tuned for next week, and like this video if you thought it was beneficial, inspirational, or you just loved it. All right, bye.